Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Wings of Grace Insight Show with Reverends Debbie and Sandra.
This show is proudly sponsored by Jimmy Mack,
renowned medical, intuitive, and spiritual life coach. Visit www.jimmymackhealing.com.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today on Wings of Grace Insight. This is Reverend Debbie Dienstbier, and I'm here with my wonderful friend, Sandra Sullivan, who just had to go back home to the cold country. Couldn't stay at my place, but it was fun while it lasted.
Yes, we had a great time.
We did. It wasn't long enough, though.
I'm thinking that myself today. Not long enough. We needed more time. More adventures.
We always do. We always do. Well, and with this wonderful retrograde fun that we're having, that just makes everything so much more interesting, doesn't it?
Yes, we had many opportunities to investigate that further.
Yes, we did. We sure did. So, as I'm opening the door today to move forward in this wonderful retrograde and accept the blessings that are unseen coming our way, I am grateful for the growth that we have in these situations. And sometimes the worst situations could be the best situations in your life because they open the biggest doors, you know? And so I am grateful for that part of it. And I just don't like the sitting on the fence figuring things out sometimes as we're making these shifts and changes into our higher self. That, to me, is sometimes the hardest part. But today, when I was sitting with Spirit, I had picked 3 animal totems, and the crow came in my dreams last night. And the crows can be transformation and communication. They're like the universal law. And what was so weird is they were showing me a cat. Like, you're skinning a cat. Not that somebody was abusing a cat, but have you ever heard that saying, there's several ways to skin a cat?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know? And so when I'm sitting here dreaming and I'm seeing this, in my mind's eye, I was like, what in the world is this? And then Spirit brought the tree frog in, you know, which is your soul song, to just go back into your deeper meditation and allow creation to show you the way. And I'm going, okay, a frog. It could be a prince. It could be a prince. And then I guess because I am in Florida, the white pelican came, you know, and the pelican is grace and ease and optimism. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop there, you know. And as I was coming out of my meditation, I was seeing my sister's dogs running down the road like a busy highway, and I'm yelling, Coco, Coco, come here. And he stopped, he looked at me, and then he went on running with his sister down the road. So I don't know what all that's about, you know, but how funny, all these animals coming into my meditations and my dream state today.
Yeah.
So I'll welcome it. So, well, let's see. We already have a caller today, area code 201. 201, good morning. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Reverend Debbie. It's Isabel from New Jersey. How are you?
Oh, good morning. How are you today?
I'm well, thanks. Please excuse the chatter in the background. I have my grandchildren with me.
Oh, what fun. Spoiling day.
Yes, for me, for sure.
Spoiling day. Well,
yeah.
Let me see.
Some spirit, if possible, please.
Okay. Well, they're showing me Ascended Masters with you today, and they're saying Hina is here showing you freedom and they're showing a new teacher sitting at the doorway for you. And I feel that there are answers that are being given to you through your meditation state. And they're showing me Buddha sitting here holding a key. And they're saying this is a time of health and healing for you. And Hilaron, one of the Ascended Masters, has the most beautiful Merkabah star that's just aglow. It's all lit up, sitting in his lap. And Spirit says, this is the way to move forward on your path and to work your magic. And I feel as you start to see things differently, Spirit says, this is your destiny. This is the time for you. And you're going through a lot of major changes. And I feel that it's surrounded around work. And Spirit says, don't look at the past. Let it go. Because they're bringing new beginnings your way. And I feel that you're going to be working and gaining. It's kind of like being stressed out, where it doesn't look like things are coming together. But they're saying in the 11th hour, you'll see everything fall into place like dominoes. So I feel this is a time of spiritual blessings. As Spirit shows you that all the work you have done up to here is for your own self-high energy, and it will bring balance into your life. So just accept the new pathway that Spirit has in front of you, and you will see the magic revealed to you. So God
Wonderful.
bless you.
Thank you so much, Reverend. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Sandra, did you have anything?
Well, what I got was this is a time for victory. So each mile marker that you reach and you accept, you get to move forward, and each one is a victory. So step by step, day by day, every day is a victory. So it's like honor the journey, as difficult as it might be at this time. It's real important to embrace all the things you are learning as a result of this current, feels like chaotic, current chaos that you're in. There is victory. And you are victorious.
Thank you. Thank you
Awesome.
so much. I didn't
You're
realize you
welcome.
were on the call. I'm sorry I didn't even address you when I got called.
That's okay. That's okay.
Didn't be last
all right.
Thanks, Isabella. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And our next caller is area code 828, Marty Taylor. One of my knowings. Hello, Marty Taylor.
Hello, me darling. Can you hear me?
We can.
Awesome. I'm ready for my message, ladies.
All right.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm stepping up the
Do you want to
plate to do
repeat that? Oh, well, let's see. Much need of rest and meditation. Spirit is showing mushrooms, like you're sitting in a mushroom patch. And I feel like there's something new coming through the doorways for you. And Spirit says the winter is an emotional time for you, but let go and let God, because they're enhancing your psychic abilities and opening new doorways. And I feel as you step into that new process of understanding, then you're going to see that the true gift was the faith, where the good seeds were sown, and they're going to bring the hope of success to you and the accomplishment of growth. You're in a renewal stage in your life where there's inner spiritual strength that's renewing you and bringing the peace and stability, and it's going to help nourish your soul so you'll decide where you want to go from here. How wonderful. So God bless you.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Also, they're showing me the gift of harmony with you, and I feel that it's a very important thing because their Spirit says your generosity is spilling over, and you've had to take a time to step back away from everyone to work on you, and it's going to be a good thing because Spirit's opening new doors for you for a new understanding. So God bless you.
God bless you, dear.
Sandra.
What I get is the Knight of Wands in the Tarot, which is the opportunity for new emotional energies coming in. So as you let go of the old ways of doing things that don't work, new opportunities are coming in. A lot of choices about new opportunities. So for the as best you can, open your heart to be able to see the new opportunities clearly.
Nicely put. Thank you, Reverend Sandra. I appreciate you both deeply.
You're very welcome.
Well, thank you.
Bye now.
Bye. Oh, nice. Marty Taylor does Cards of Destiny.
Oh, way cool.
Yeah, she used to have a metaphysical store in Tampa, and now she's up there in North Carolina with those crazy people.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know the one.
Yes, I do. Know several.
Oh.
Of which I belong.
And
I belong to
another
that
caller. I'm sorry? I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
That's okay. I know where you live.
But will you come there?
Yes.
Oh, we have another caller, area code 201, on the line. Hello, area code 201. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Kelly from Pennsylvania.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, let me see. What part of Pennsylvania do you live in?
Clark Summit. It's by Scranton.
Where?
It's by Scranton.
Oh.
Clark Summit.
Oh, okay. I'm from Pittsburgh and McKeesport.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. All right. Well, as I open the door to the angels, Archangel Michael is here and Archangel Gabriel are here. And they're saying this is a time of happiness for you, and they want you to let go and let God. And I feel that there's a new door that's wide open for you, but you're not sure if you're wanting to go through the doorway. And I feel this is a time of healing for you, as Spirit is amping up your vibration or your healing energy. And I feel that you're going to go on a short trip and make decisions, and then you'll know if you're ready to walk through the door or not. In the next 2 months, this new path is going to bring many possibilities to you. And even though you feel scattered right now, like you're going in circles, I feel that your wishes are being granted for you. You're very self-sufficient. And even though you think you're stuck and you're not moving ahead, you are moving ahead. Things are coming together for you. They're showing me birth with you, and they're saying, you know, this is a time that love will advance in your life from its hidden roots. And I see Spirit as if they're planting you like a tree, and your feet are going deep into Mother Earth, helping you to be stable and grounded as the roots take root. And Spirit says, be grateful for the unseen blessings, because everything is being brought together for you. Okay, quit second-guessing yourself, because you're getting in your own way and not allowing things to flow. So God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sandra.
The card that came up for you today is the Lovers. So the Lovers is not just in relationship, but it's your relationship with you. Take time to take care of you. Take time to have quiet time. Take time to have alone time. Because in those times is when you can hear the message more clearly of what your next step is. It is a time in your life of great love coming your way. So stay open to receive all the possibilities of what that might be.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. God bless you. And thank you for joining us today.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And our next caller is 985. 985, hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Virginia. I'm calling from Louisiana.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Virginia.
Hey.
Hi.
So I
nice to hear from you.
Have a request. If I could get, I guess a reading or a message from Spirit, in the spirit world.
Okay. All right. There's a grandmother that's here with you today, and she says there's family unity, and you have a lot of hidden talents you haven't even touched on yet. And she said, let go of all the fear and the worry of what you can't see. She said, allow Spirit to fill your cup. And I just see prosperity flowing freely from you as enlightenment comes your way. And I see you feeling foolish about decisions that you're making. And just talk with the angels and allow them to guide you, because I feel everything is coming together. And you're usually a very positive thinker, and I feel that you need to spend some time alone so you can see something clearly, and then you'll see things flowing for you. And they're showing me the springtime where you're going to be your happiest as everything flows for you and the new doors open. So how wonderful is that?
Yeah, sounds great.
And Archangel Michael has been with you for most of your life, helping you, watching over you. And Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of Love. And he hears your heart. He knows what you want. And they're saying stay open to love and hope. And you will see that it's easier than you knew to trust the flow. So God bless you.
Oh, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Sandra, did you have anything?
The thing, what I see mostly is the anxiety around you. So in the midst of the anxiety, remember there's a couple more weeks retrograde. So even if you feel stuck, it's important to remember that this is a time of rethink, reevaluate, reassess. So just stay in the knowing of that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you. Sandra, how can people get hold of you?
My phone number is area code 828-674-1453. My email address is ssullivan5131@yahoo.com, all lowercase letters.
Okay, and I want to also thank Jimmy Mack Healing, our sponsor, for supporting us on the show. And I have a Facebook page, Wings of Grace Spiritual Center Church, and you can find our information on there. And my phone number is 727-433-3896 for Reverend Debbie. And also spiritualdeb@gmail. So we have another caller, 508. Hello, 508. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Karen. Hi, I'm from in Sarasota. I'm not from Sarasota, but my question is, I'm 63 and my children have grown, and I do have wonderful grandchildren that are coming to visit, but I just don't know what path to be taking for the rest of my journey. Like if there's any gifts or any direction, or I'd love to move down here because I'm happiest down here, but I don't have the means to. So I don't know. I was just wondering if anything along those lines, if there was any direction.
Well, first I would like to point out to you, just because you don't know how Spirit plans together of how you would live here, doesn't mean you don't have the means. It's just you haven't seen it yet. You understand?
Okay,
You're going by your human side of, we only know we can do this if we've earned this amount of money and we have this much in the bank, and if we sell our old house, we can buy a new house. You're looking at the earthly way of looking at things instead of sitting in meditation and asking Spirit, what is our next plan, and how are you wanting me to live in Sarasota in the center of this healing belt and in the middle of the vortex where a lot of magic happens spiritually. Because Spirit has already been working on what you're just starting to say, oh, this would be nice. And they're saying from darkness, everything goes to light. And they said you're getting younger, not older. They feel they need to let you know that. And I feel there's a lot of wonderful business ideas coming your way. Now, you have the gift of healing many different dualities. Are you aware of that?
No, I am not. Growing? And I love the idea of it, but I just don't see it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We'll have to take off your blinders, won't we?
Yes, I guess so.
How long do you plan to be in Sarasota?
For another month.
Oh,
am I excited? Good. Oh, I am so thrilled to be here. I'm just so happy to be here.
Yeah. And have you found any of the metaphysical churches over there in Sarasota? They have several.
Oh, they do? Okay. No, I'll have to look into that. Okay.
They do.
All right.
They have one called Sarasota Center of Light. You can Google them. They have another one called Spirit University. And they have a Unity Church over there also. But those are good places to learn, too. I know they're closer to you. I'm over the Skyway Bridge in St. Petersburg from you, so that's about an hour's drive. But I just see you taking authority and doing what you need to do. There's somebody that's going to help you. And I feel there's a lot of restrictions where you feel like people are being pulled out of your life. Maybe they've been in your life for a long time, and I feel you have balance. But I feel there's going to be a temporary separation from certain people in your life so that you can do your work that you're meant to do. And Spirit says, accept the gift of happiness, because I feel that the intoxication of love is going to be the strongest of the scents for you. And they're showing me a lime tree flower, and this is going to help you to be fully aware of the happiness that's sitting right in your lap. It's being placed right in front of you, not that you have to manifest it and make it happen. It's being placed in your lap. And I feel that you have the gift of healing in your hands. You're a Reiki master from another lifetime. I see you doing hands-on healing with people. And you have a wonderful, wonderful energy as a medium as well. And you just haven't tapped into all that. And I feel that's what the next 10 years are going to be the most important years, that you're dedicating this time to yourself. And you will open up to that magic. And you could also step into the physical medium state as well. So God bless you. How wonderful.
Oh, how wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Once you experience that, you will be so happy in your life as Spirit opens these doorways for you. Because the healing vibration is even higher as you sit in these physical medium rooms. I have one at my house, and the magic is unbelievable. Oh, God bless you.
Oh, well, God bless you.
Sandra, did you have anything to add?
Yes, I also saw the healing modalities, either Reiki, hands-on healing, some form of healing touch. And it's just do the investigation. When you find a Reiki master to explore that with, start opening the channel for that energy to flow through you. It is already there, so it's just reawakening you to what you already know. You've actually been healing people. You haven't really called that, but oftentimes you will touch someone when they're in distress. Whether it's somebody you see at the grocery store, you're sitting with them, and all of a sudden you get this feeling, and you either pat their arm or some kind of touch, and in doing that, you're exchanging that healing energy. The other thing is, it's like, you know, when it's a spirit move, then spirit moves you. And what that means is the fire gets lit under you, and it does not matter what the financial condition is. You got to go, and things start happening. So it's okay to say, I'm ready to make the move to Sarasota and begin my new life starting now, and I'll accept the move as a gift. So open up the receiving basket to receive all the rest of the gifts that are possible for you.
Amen.
Okay. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, well, thank you.
And if you need
ladies,
any
so
help,
very
we're here
much.
for you as well.
Okay. All right.
We're here to help
so
you in
happy
whatever
I
way
called
we
in.
can.
Oh, well, you've made me happy.
Good. Good.
Thank
we
you
welcome
so
you to
much.
join our party here in Florida.
Okay.
Well.
I would love to. Mm-hmm.
Great. Great. Well, have a
All right.
wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also.
God bless you.
Here.
Our next caller is Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey there.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to see if you all were getting any messages from me today.
No, only everybody else.
Got it. You already got the message. It was for you to call us. You got the message.
Oh, good. I got
that
the
was
message.
The message.
Here I am. What are we going to do? Let's play.
It's a miracle.
Yay. I did catch earlier, Reverend Debbie, you mentioned that you were from Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh area.
Yes.
As am I, not north of Pittsburgh, but a fellow PA girl here.
Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, as I open the door to Spirit, Archangel Gabriel is here with you, and he would like to see you take responsibility and do what is intended for your highest and best. He says there's a lack of belief that everything can change because you're just so emotionally flittering. I'm here, and then I'm here, then I'm there, then I'm here. And it's like we're wanting to get you grounded a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel you can have your heart's desire, and you've got a lot of family members here in Spirit. There's grandmothers, not just one. There's a grandfather here, and they're saying, we have to take care of our girl. And they're saying, you have to recognize it's God's will, not your will, what you've been going through. And sometimes being on the roller coaster ride, going up and down on that wonderful magical ride, can help you not see things clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandmother's wanting to snap you out of it. And she says, all this beating yourself up, having all this upset in your home, it isn't going to get you where you want to be, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they're helping you from the world of Spirit to put things together, and she's showing me legal contracts. You think it has passed you by and you missed opportunity, and she's telling me it sits right in front of you. You haven't missed a thing.
Okay.
And I feel as you begin to open up and accept what Spirit has for you, then things will begin to make more sense for you. And it will be a win-win situation. Now, What's weird is they're showing me an elephant with you as an animal totem.
Okay.
And they're showing me honor and empathy with you, responsibility. And I feel that the elephant is empowering you to allow the cycles and the reflection. And they're also showing a condor with you, which is like the eagle for the people in Peru. And they're saying this is what is going to help to empower you so you will trust your spirit and trust the energy that you have within yourself. And I feel as you release and let go, then the magic will begin in your life, and it will get easier and easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
So God bless you. How wonderful.
Great. Thank you.
And Miss Sandra, do you have anything?
The information coming to me for you today is that you get the information to move forward ahead of time.
Yes, I do.
So when you get the information, you're ready to go now, and it's information for the upcoming days, not now. It's to prepare you, prepare the way. So you have the doors in front of you, but they're not quite open yet. Number one, Mercury's still retrograde. This is a strong retrograde. Revisit, realign, reassess. You have the tools. The other part is the Lover's card. Loving you enough to say you can have your heart's desire. You can live wherever in the world you want to and do the work you're here to do. But the work you're here to do is your work, not following someone else's discovery. So within you, it's like you have taken classes and learned lessons and opened doors for others in a way that hasn't worked for you to the capacity that you wanted it to yet. Yet being the optimum word. So what I'm saying is pull in your energy.
Okay.
Call every aspect of yourself back to your own heart and your own soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we used to do that. Do that 3 times. Bring your energy in. And from a stabilized, grounded place, you can create the magnificence that's your divine right.
Okay.
So you pull that energy in. Pull it in. You got scattered to the 4 winds. Energetically.
Yeah.
And maybe physically too, but energetically for real. So just keep pulling it in. Patrick Swayze said it best. This is my dance space. That's your dance space. Pull your energy in so you can feel it around you.
Okay.
And then revisit your request for who am I now? Because you're no longer back there.
Yeah.
You're no longer can reinvent the wheel. You've got it going in motion, and now you have to come back because you're the hub of it.
Yeah. And I do feel that like it's a completely different thing. Like I'm coming back to something that's totally new. So it feels a bit strange. And so I think that's where there's a little bit of discord for me of, oh, well, this is a new reality, and this is what I asked for. Now I just have to own it.
And do I trust it since I asked for it?
Yeah, right?
Right,
yeah,
right.
Okay, awesome. Thank you both so very much.
You're very
welcome.
Take care.
Okay, you too.
All right.
And our next caller is 516. 516, hello, what is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Reverend Debbie, Reverend Sandra. It's Kavita again. How are you?
Good.
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Good. How are you both?
Super.
We're good.
Okay. My art show is this Sunday, so if you could send some positive energy there, that would be wonderful. And I still haven't called you for a healing, but I will do that. I've been really busy. But is there any other healing you can do for the tinnitus? I know you have me on the list. But what else could you possibly do to help me? Because it's really, really loud, and I'm just really suffering.
So we need to get a button inserted that we can turn the volume down.
Okay.
Spirit is saying to allow 2 or 3 days before that process is completed.
Oh, okay. That would be great.
Okay. Because the angels are still working on you, so they're aware. They're aware of your state.
Okay.
And they're showing me we're going to install a button. They're sending you to the garage. Oh. But you're going to see in the next 2 weeks, things will get easier for you. And there'll be better new beginnings for you. You'll get rid of this block because you just feel very drained.
I'm exhausted, and every time I go anywhere with any noise, it just vibrates to my head. It's loud every single day. I mean, it doesn't shut off.
And this is the retrograde of hibernating and being the hermit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not wanting to be out and about with people. So, you're in the right cycle.
Okay.
Even though it's not fun.
Yeah. It's really horrible. I mean, it's been 19 months now. I just wanted to go. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go. It's really bad.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you can do during a healing session? I don't know. I don't know how you work in terms, if I call you for a healing session after my show.
Certainly, you could do that. Your show is when? Saturday, did you say?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. What time is your show?
2 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, give me a call.
I will. I just I'll be grateful for anything that could turn this off. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sandra, did you have anything to add?
And when you have your art show, are you present during the show?
Yes. It's the opening reception is Sunday from 2 to 4, and then the art will be on exhibit for 2 months.
Okay. So it's important to show up, but not just embody. It's like be embodied when you show up.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like bring all your energy in when you show up to that.
Yeah.
Because they're going to look to see if you're not just there, but that you're present.
Okay.
Okay? I'm talking about a different energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you do the art, can you hear me?
I can.
When you do your artwork, there's a different energy that flows through you.
Mm-hmm.
Other than your day-to-day energy.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like I'm in another
realm.
Okay,
so when you're present at the showing, be in that energy as much as possible.
Okay.
Because then they can match the artwork to you from an energy place, not just a visual place.
All right. I'll do that.
Have you tried, in your ear situation, have you tried putting something over the ear? Even though it's inside the ear, the extra vibrations outside in your day-to-day aggravate it.
Yeah, sometimes
it's like much noise kind of thing.
Yeah, if I'm in a place with noise, I'll put earplugs in.
Good.
Yeah, I might have to do that during my show because it's going to be noisy.
Right. Yeah. That's what they're recommending.
The left ear is so loud. It's just, I don't get a moment of rest. The only time I, don't hear it is when I'm sleeping.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really bad. That's why I keep calling. I'll be grateful for any healing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll definitely, I'll give Reverend Debbie a call, and then, we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll speak with you also.
Yeah, see what the rest of the information is.
Okay, I will. Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
And, sometimes, too, when we go through this, then we see that there's many things that aren't in line in our body. There's, as everything comes into place, it's like snap, crackle, pop, where everything comes back into place,
Right.
So, allow time for yourself.
From the Council of the Ages, if we have time for me to read it.
Oh, wonderful. Sure. Go ahead.
It's from the Council of Ages, and their message for us today is, there are many light beings in this time faced with the challenges. It is our wish as the Council of Ages to say to all of you, keep the light, keep your light shining. The changes are happening now. The energy required to move forward is all around you. The disruptive energies infiltrate and become transformed. It is important to remember, whatever you like doing makes your light shine brighter, and do this. So for me, what they're talking about is the energies that are around us, rather than us staying inside away from all that negativity. It's like when we're out and about, just remember the disruptive energies that come into our field get transformed by us being out there.
True. And just like us going to the park with where the fresh spring was, you know, last night I was thinking I should start hitting the different parks in the area to add to my grounding.
Right, and also add blessings to the water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, well, that's wonderful. Yeah. You know, also this week I'm going to go over to Good Shepherd. It's a Catholic site where the Blessed Mother appeared on a window and Jesus appeared on a window over there. And they have a visionary that comes on the 1st of every month and talks with a statue of Mary that comes alive. And then on Thursday next week at 6:10 at night, the visionary does a service with everyone. And I've never gone to that, so I'm going to go and check out the magic there and the light. Because when you go there, you can feel it. Very magical. It's the real feel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's on my list of things to do next week. So, and that's how I stay connected to Spirit, you know. Connecting with the Spirit that way. So, well, beautiful. Sandra, how can people contact you?
My phone number is area code 828-674-1453. My email address is ssullivan5131@yahoo.com.
And this is Reverend Debbie, and my number is 727-433-3896. And on Facebook, you can go to Wings of Grace Spiritual Center Church, or my private email is spiritualdeb@gmail. And we're really grateful for JimmyMacHealing.com, our sponsor, for making all this happen, and for all of you to bring your energy in and share it with us, and allow Spirit to guide you. This can be one of the most wonderful retrogrades we've ever had, even though it's so darn long, till the 16th, and testing us. This can be the best place of where we're really inspired and lifted up into the light for all the gifts that we have to offer and to find your new path. So be open to change and expect the miracles that are all around us. And as you honor this energy exchange, you will see that Spirit has been working with you the whole time. So God bless all of you, and thank you so much for joining Reverend Sandra and myself, Reverend Debbie, and Tiffany. We're grateful for her, our little secret hidden earth angel in the background with Goldylocks Productions. And until we meet again next week, have a wonderful week, and God bless you.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.